So I've recently changed my approach on how I do research with AI. Instead of burning through my usage limits trying to get AI to understand what I wanted to research, now I first just ask it to write the research prompt for me first. Now, this might sound backwards, especially if you think about not using that much usage limits. But stick with me here. This method has actually given me solid results. So I'm sure you're familiar with that frustrating feeling of writing a research prompt, switching on the deep research feature, asking AI to research away while you wait for 5 to 10 minutes. It comes back, the result isn't that good. You put up another follow-up prompt, wait for 5 to 10 minutes again, goes back. You repeat that a couple of times until you get the result you want, and lo and behold, usage limits are done and your momentum is cut short. Nobody wants that. That's not fun. So, after months of dealing with this frustration, I finally figured out this brain dump method that works wonders for me. So, what I do is I basically just have a conversation with AI first, like how I have a conversation with a friend. So, think of it this way: if you're asking a friend a favor, you probably give your friend a lot of context of what you want and why you're asking for the favor. In this case, research. So you can just treat AI the exact same way. You basically give it all of the information rattling around your head, but unlike your friend, you can actually give it a command to organize the information first. And the method I found best when giving AI this brain dump is actually using voice to text, where you speak what you're thinking of and then get an AI tool like Super Whisper to transcribe it for you, and that would basically be your prompt. I have another video where I talk about that in depth, so you can find it linked in the description below or also on this card. Yeah, somewhere here, the top of the screen. So once I started doing this brain dump method and then asking AI to write the prompt for me, my results got way better. Now I get the exact research I want on the first try, maybe the second try. So today we're gonna be walking through this step by step so you know exactly how I do it and that you can already use it on your next research request. So here's an example of a research request that I actually did in order to do research for this video. So here is my brain dump. I basically said, I need your help to research about metaprompting. And you can really see that this is a brain dump because I even said, I'm not even sure if you call it that, but basically the concept of giving as much context and information to the AI and asking it to write a prompt for you. I was basically trying to figure out if other people found the same success that I did when using this method. So I just gave it all of my thoughts, and to further give it more context, I asked the AI to ask me any clarifying questions that it has. I have another video where I went about this in depth and why I always now ask AI to ask me clarifying questions. So again, that would be linked in the description or here at the top. So after doing my brain dump, it went ahead and here it asked me clarifying questions about the audience, the research depth, content focus, and so on, which I then answered. And then it gave me this optimized research prompt. So here you can see that it organized this request here into this organized prompt here. So it now says, I need comprehensive research on metaprompting, and it gave like the definition, limitations, alternative approaches, and so on. So what I did was I just copied this, started a new chat, and used that exact same prompt. Now we can see that Claude went ahead and researched for 5 minutes and 41 seconds. And then it gave us back this document. And I read through it, and it actually gave me what I want on the first try. So some tips when doing the brain dump is you actually want to do your brain dump how you would write a prompt. So you give it as much context as possible about your role, the specific task you want achieved, specific examples if you have them, and so on. I'll show an image on the screen of the recommended information to add to your prompt. So you can basically just say that during your brain dump. But the beautiful thing about this approach is even if you don't include all of this information or you forget to include them, if you ask AI to write the prompt for you anyway, and if you ask it to ask you clarifying questions, then it will already help you fill in the gaps of the information that it needs. So there you go. This 2-minute brain dump method just saved you 3 or 4 backend prompts and a lot of usage limits and time when doing AI research. And the good thing is you can even apply this to any task where you can just ask AI to write the prompt for you. So that's the quick and easy way to do AI research that actually gets you the results that you want. So try this out on your next research session. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel. And if you want more information on how to efficiently do the brain dump through speech to text, then you can watch this video here.